Okay, in this video we're going to be talking about Norman's diet and his water. Now you'll see he's climbing up his food bowl just here. Now he loves climbing and he loves eating, those are his two favourite things. And he's going to be disappointed because at the moment he's got no food in his food bowl. He's having a little look, I can hear him sighing. So the important thing to remember about tortoises then is that their diet is it's fairly simple, but there are a few things that you do need to be aware of. So tortoise's favourite food is dandelion leaves. So you could feed him this all day, every day, and he would never get bored. This is his favourite food. Okay, so these are 2 dandelion leaves I've picked from the garden. This is more than enough food for Norman. He won't finish this. So I like to give him more than he needs. When he gets full, he'll just leave it. He'll never really overeat. So dandelion leaves, picked from the garden. I've given them a bit of a wash. He prefers them when they're wet. And what I'm going to do, I'm just going to tear them up, like so, and pop them in his food bowl. Now, tortoises love leafy vegetables, so anything like kale, dandelion leaves, parsley, mustard greens, that sort of thing, he absolutely loves. Cauliflower leaves, he absolutely loves. And these sorts of things make up really around about 80 to 90% of his diet, okay? It's really basic, it's really simple, and to be honest with you, when I look after Norman, I feed him using my garden. Okay, so I've got my dandelion leaves there. That's more than enough for him. They will dry up fairly quickly, but I would tend to leave that in there. I'll put those there first thing in the morning, and I'll probably leave them there until about midday, early lunchtime. That'd be absolutely fine. Now, every few days, 2 or 3 days, what we want to do is to add some calcium. Again, it's really important for them. It's important for their shell health. And you probably just need to do a light sprinkle. So I'm just going to show you how that looks. Okay, didn't have any yesterday, so I'm going to add some today. That's probably more than enough, really. I've probably got it all in one place, but that's absolutely fine. If you want, if I'm going to be really pernickety, I can just respread it. But that's what he needs. Now he's very keen to eat, so I'm going to pick him up. I'm going to let him go in. There you go, mister. Okay. Now there are some things that they shouldn't eat. Okay. Iceberg lettuce, celery. They are very high in water. Now that's not good for tortoises. It can give them diarrhea. So try and avoid those. If you're ever unsure, the best thing to do is just to Google it. Certain things they can eat in moderation, like fruits. Norman loves a tomato. Now I've just got here a tomato, and I've cut it in half. Because he's so young and so little and still learning, he finds it difficult to eat them unless they're cut. So I'll pop those in there. He loves a strawberry, he loves things like melon as well, but really he should only have those. Those should make up 10% of his diet at most. So you're talking feeding him a strawberry or tomato once every 10 days, something like that, as a treat. Okay, so fruit is like junk food for tortoises. It's full of water, it's full of sugar. They love it, and it's okay in moderation, but too much can be quite bad for them. Okay, so they can also eat most flowers as well. Again, if you Google them, you can't go too far wrong. Geraniums, they absolutely love. Dandelions, we've already said, they absolutely love. Lots of herbs, things like basil leaves and things, they absolutely love. There isn't much they can't eat, but you do need to be careful and just have a Google as well. Just in case if there's anything I haven't mentioned and you're unsure about, Google it. Crunchy vegetables as well, like cauliflower, they can eat. Things like broccoli as well. Just worth Googling just to make sure before you feed anything. But they are very easy, and everything is out there in the garden, so you can't go too far wrong. Okay, so that's generally the diet. Just to recap then, 2 dandelion leaves is more than enough. Fruit should only make up 10% of the diet at most, so you're talking once every 10 days. Food should only be in there for half a day. It will dry up very quickly. What he'll do is tend to eat as much as he can, and then he's done for the day. So anything that's left over at the end of the day, take it out, pop it in the bin. He's good to go for the next day. Water is very important for tortoises. They just need to make sure you've got a water bowl always filled up. Again, tortoises do like to go to the toilet in their water, so that's something to remember. If you see a white liquid, that means he's gone to the toilet in his water. It'll just need changing. Okay, and then just the calcium dust every 2 or 3 days. Really important. It helps with their shell health. And we should never give a tortoise protein or anything like that. That's quite bad for them, and what it can lead to is excessive growth. which is very negative, because what they can actually do is outgrow their shell, which can be fatal. So that's the tortoise. Most important thing is be careful, moderation, and always check on the internet if it's anything you're unsure about. Okay, thank you.